So I can't turn round. So we're waiting for something to hit them and so turn round.
While riding, so we got the ramp set up, we're keeping an eye on the wind, and yeah, it's just gonna do whatever it wants. Touch wood right now, it's slightly calmed down and feeling a bit better, so I think we're pretty much just gonna get going while the going's good. So we got the ramp set up, we got the narrow takeoff ramp, 21.5 meters, just over 70 feet, we've got the landing. So we're looking to put our wheels down on the down slope of the back of that lorry. That's what we call the sweet spot. These 450cc bikes have got crazy amounts of power and torque. There's no speedo, so it's completely on us to judge this accurately. So always a little bit of nerves first jump. Keeping an eye on the flag. It feels, hopefully it's a little bit calmer than it was for that first show. We can get a bit more stuck in this time. So, into the ramp then. There you go. Put the wheels down right at the top of that slope, and that's exactly where you want to land. So we'll see how Josh goes on his first jump. Into that takeoff ramp. Yeah, nice. Perfect. That's actually his first jump of the day. With the carnage of the first show, Josh became the human flag. Alright, so what we'll do now, we'll just have a few warm-ups. Obviously that wind can change so much, but we're just trying to get a feel for the conditions, get a feel for the jump, to get the engines warm, and then we'll get stuck in, we'll get started with some tricks, and as we get warmed up, tricks will get bigger, they get more difficult, more dangerous. Just tweaking that bike out a little bit. So we'll let Josh have another warm up. And then we'll get going. Yeah. Just whipping that Honda out there, looking smooth, looking comfortable. Right, we're going to get things started now. I'm going to do an old school trick called the nothing, which is no hands, no feet. There you go. That's the nothing. So these tricks, in the early days of freestyle motocross, most of it was transferring over from BMX. Then the bike evolved, the ramp evolved. Look at that massive suicide no-hander. And then freestyle motocross really kind of went off in its own direction. So, next trick up is going to be the can-can. There it is, that's the can-can. Kicking those feet across the seat. Getting up above that bike. Alright, what's Josh got? Nice, big double wheel clicker. Just getting those legs wrapped around those handlebars. Looking good. Right, I'm going to hit this ramp sat down. This is going to be the knack-knack. Just whipping that bike out sideways. Swinging the leg over the seat. If there are any racing fans out there, you'll know that the king of Supercross, Jeremy McGrath, he was the inventor of that one. Yeah, look at Josh, massive switchblade. Getting his feet right back. Okay, so we're going to hit this ramp sat down again. This is going to be a whip. Oh, hang on. Airbags on the move. That suggests that the wind might have changed. Was that last one alright? Just the bag moved a bit. It's alright. Basically, if the airbag's on the move, we know the wind ain't cooperating, so we just keep an eye on it. Obviously, if that wind is perfectly behind, which is what we want, it will just squash the bag against the front of the lorry. Whereas if the airbag starts going sideways, we know that wind ain't playing. That is a very, very risky trick if the wind does change direction. You have absolutely zero control over the bike, just hanging on by the seat. Okay. Whoa, not a heel clicker from Josh. Looking good. Okay, first jump. I'm going to go for the switchblade. I'm going to try and get these legs twisted up, get real high above my head. There you go. That's the switchblade. Get it twisted up. Not too bad. So that's jump number one. Jump number two. I'm going to go for a whip. So I'm going to try and get this bike even more sideways than the last one. One of my favourite tricks to do. So I'm going to hit it sat down. Just getting that light back straight. Plenty of revs in the air. So that's not a bad second jump. So third and final jump. I ain't up for getting beaten. So we're going to send it. So let's see if we can finish this with a banger. There you go, there's the backflip. Just using the power of this engine to drive out the top of that ramp. The front wheel leaves, the back wheel, the top pushes it out. And you're basically, hang on. Rightio, Enfield, over to you. You're in charge now. These fragile egos, it's all to play for. Your first man out on that red Honda machine was Josh Morris. If you think Josh did 3 awesome jumps, give him a massive cheer now. Come on! Yeah, that's good. He's smiling. Let's see you smile for a couple of shows. I've been kicking your ass. Right, okay, second man out was myself, JB Squibb, on the green Kawasaki. And if you thought I did 3 pretty good jumps, give me a nice big cheer now. Come on! I'm calling that a draw. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty close, all things considered. Excellent work. Right, Enfield, that is going to conclude our display for the day. So thank you very much for coming out, and one of the better crowds I'd say we've had so far this season. Hey?